Alright everyone, Bob Saw 984 here again, and it's preview and prediction time for Newcastle versus Swansea tomorrow, and it's really is the biggest game of the season, and I've said that for however many fucking weeks, but this really is the biggest game of the season because, in fact, it might even be the most irrelevant game this season come, 2:30 tomorrow when Norwich and Sunderland's game's finished. Yeah, if Norwich win, we're fucked. Anyway, to do a prediction and preview for Swansea. I always do my preview and prediction video on a Friday, so obviously today Rafa Benitez has come out in his press conference and said that he wants and he's trying to drill into the players that they need to give everything and leave it on the pitch and not come off that pitch with any regret. That's completely and utterly the right attitude to have. However, I think they should have been having that attitude about 3 or 4 games ago, Rafa. I think in terms of the lineup tomorrow, obviously it's going to be Darlow in goal. Fair play at the lad. He's played the last 2 games. I don't really think he's done too many things wrong. You can't really blame him for any of the goals. It's been absolutely fucking shambolic defence. That's what the problem's been. We can't blame him for any of the 6 goals that he's conceded. He's made some good saves. He made one particular really good save last week, I believe from Classy. But other than being steady, I think people are saying that he isn't such a bad goalkeeper. I think Dummett's going to come back in, straight in at left back, and obviously at centre back. If Steven Taylor goes anywhere near that back 4 ever again, then Newcastle United are fucked. So it'll be Mbemba and Lascelles at the back, and obviously Jan Matt has ruled himself out by being too much of a bottler or he's just been shite recently, I need to be fair. So probably Anita will go at right back. Now in midfield, this is where I've got the problem, because I think Jonjo Chevy obviously is going to play, he's going to be captain. Who's going to partner him? Now obviously Wijnaldum played with him against Southampton in a deeper role, and it didn't work, but let's face it, Wijnaldum's been about as effective as a fart on a first date. Recently he's been absolutely shit. He's like mannequin-like. So do you play somebody else, or do you stick with Wijnaldum because he's got this home advantage, and all this bullshit that people have been saying? Let's put it this way: don't beat around the bush. He's been shit. Obviously Townsend will play on the right, on the left. Probably will be Sissoko. Unfortunately, I know a useless bag of shite that should have been dropped weeks ago. He just doesn't look like he can be arsed. I would drop Perez, and I would play Doumbia. Go for it. And obviously Big Mitro's got to start up front. So that would be my team. Do you agree with that team? What would your team be? Leave your team in the comments down below. Now in terms of a prediction, obviously this is a huge game for Newcastle. Swansea are safe as houses. They're on 40 points now. There's no chance of them being relegated, but obviously Newcastle, deep in the shit. I do believe Newcastle will finally put out a performance under Rafa Benitez and get a precious win. I think it'll be a tough game. If Newcastle go 1 down, the nerves will be flapping. Everything will be going. But I think if we can nick the first goal, go out with that intensity like we did against West Ham and West Brom, where we beat them 2-1 and 1-0. If we can go out with that same kind of intensity, then I believe we will score first and then go on to win the game. It's that important, this game, that it's got the point now where if Newcastle fuck it up, then that's it. There's no more chances. It's all over. And it shouldn't have went this far. And that's the diabolical thing about it, is you look at the players we've got and we shouldn't be in that position. But anyway, we're going to win 2-1, and then we're going to survive another week. What do you guys think? Do you agree? My name is Bob 1904. I'll see you all later.